Hello, good people. Greetings from Engramium Plus, your go to partner for everything from web development and customization to support and optimization. Now that you know who we are, let's focus on today's topic. If you are planning to build your very first WordPress website, but you are not sure where to start, or you are worried about making costly mistakes, you are in the right place. In this video, I will show you how to create a WordPress website the right way, step by step, with no confusion and no unnecessary expenses. Even if you have never built a website before, you will be able to follow along and launch your own professional website by the end of this tutorial. Let's get started. Let's get started. Before we jump into the first step, there is one critical concept you must understand. Because getting this wrong can cost you money, time, and lot of frustration. WordPress.org versus WordPress.com. So before that, let's create a split view. One of the most common beginner mistake is not realizing that there are two different versions of WordPress. WordPress.org. WordPress.org allow you to download the free open source WordPress software and install it on any hosting server. This gives you full control over your website, unlimited themes and plugins, no restriction or customization or in monetization. On the other hand, WordPress.com is a for-profit hosting company. While it uses WordPress, many essential features are locked behind the paid plans. To install plugins and custom themes, you will need their business plan, which starts at $25 per month. If we go to pricing, let's see the plans and pricing. This is the business plan and it starts from $25. The key takeaways: by choosing your own hosting provider, you can access the entire WordPress ecosystem for just few dollars per month with the same ease and setup. So, the first step is to choose the right hosting provider. So, if we go to WordPress.org and select hosting, from here we'll get some recommendation from here. Web hosting simply means renting a server where your website files are stored. This server runs 24/7, so your website is always accessible. After testing multiple providers, HostingGuard stands out of the best options, especially for beginners. So this is the HostingGuard. If we click in here, here is why HostingGuard is the best option. Fast and reliable performance, very beginner-friendly dashboard, excellent value for money. For best performance, we recommend the business plan. So this is the business plan. But if you are on a budget, the premium plan works perfectly fine. Choose your payment period, enter your basic details, and complete the checkout process. Hostinger also offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is no risk. Now let's talk about an alternative way. If you would like to build your website locally on your computer, WordPress offers a tool called WordPress Studio. WordPress Studio is a free open source local environment tool powered by WordPress Playground. It allows you to install and configure WordPress in just a few clicks, perfect for learning, testing, and experimenting. Once your site is ready, you can easily move it into a live domain. I have linked a detailed tutorial on WordPress Studio in the description. Step number 2. Get your domain name. A domain name is simply your website address on the internet. For example, Apple, apple.com, Facebook, facebook.com. Your domain should be easy to remember, relevant to your brand, available to register. Most hosting providers allow you to purchase a domain during checkout, which makes the process very simple. For example, if we talk about Hostinger, from the services, we'll go domain name search. From here, you can search a domain name. If it's available to purchase, you can purchase on the checkout. Now let's talk about the step number 3, which is install WordPress. In this tutorial, first we will use WordPress Studio. So this is the WordPress Studio. After installing it, you will get a window like this one. From here, we'll click add site and we'll click or select create a site. We'll give our details. details will be here, but it's recommended to name this website as per your domain. So let's add a domain, WordPress website domain. Now we will click add site. It will take few seconds to install the WordPress in our computer. Once installation is complete, we will click WP admin and you will be taken to the WordPress dashboard, the control panel of your website. Step number 4. Install a theme and plugins. First, let's talk about the theme. A theme controls your website overall design, including the layout, fonts, and colors. To install the theme, we'll go to Appearance, Themes, and if you click Add Theme, we'll get popular themes in here. For this video demonstration, I will install Astra. Let's click on Install. If you don't get Astra in here, from the search box, you can search for any theme you want and the installation process will be the same. Once the theme is installed, as you can see the theme is already installed, we will click Activate. Astra is one of the most popular WordPress themes and it's completely free. After successfully installing the Astra, we will get a window like this one. From here, we'll click Start Building Now. By clicking Start Building Now, you are agreed to install and activate the Starter Template plugin. Plugin add extra functionality to your website. We will install Starter Template, which gives you access to hundreds of professionally designed website layouts. It's completely activated. Now we will click Let's Get Started. From here, we can skip these steps. As you can see, I'm skipping this step and we will click Classic Starter Template and Build with Templates. And it will redirect us to this page. From here, we'll select WordPress block editor or we can select Elementor. First, we'll select Elementor as the default WordPress editor. You can browse the templates library and import the design you like. Now let's talk about the theme versus template. A quick explanation is theme controls the overall website design while templates control individual page layout. Paid templates are clearly marked. As you can see, this is the premium, but there are plenty of excellent free options. For example, this one or Love Nature. Let's select this one and we'll click Continue. Page Builder, Design Page with Visual Editor. Let's skip this step. Skip and continue. Start building website. And it will take few seconds to install all required plugins, forms and assets as well. Now let's wait for few seconds and we will get back after installing or after importing the template. As you can see, we have imported the template successfully. Once the import finishes, your website is live and we'll get two buttons, View Your Website and Finish Setup. If we click View Your Website, and we will see the imported template and our website is ready. Now step number 5, customize your website with Elementor. First we'll go to Dashboard and if we go to Pages, let's dismiss this one first and get Pages. And as you can see, every page title has the Elementor. That means this page is edited with Elementor. To edit this page, we'll click Edit with Elementor. Each page is built with structure and elements like text, image and buttons. So now let's talk about the editing the basics. Let's click this cross first and click text to change the content and use style tab to adjust fonts, colors and replace images, drag and drop new elements. And if you would like to add new pages, we'll click this icon, exit to WordPress and go back to the WordPress dashboard. And from this button, Add Page, we'll be able to add new pages. First, we'll give a title, policy, and we'll hit publish. And then we'll click edit with Elementor. In this way, we can add our elements to the page and we can create the pages. Now, if you'd like to add the menu item on the website, we can do that too. Before that, we need to go to WordPress backend dashboard. We'll go to appearance, menus. From here, we can create menus by clicking this create new menu, and we can configure the menu location from here as well. After that, we can save the menu. Now let's talk about the editing header and footer. To do that, we'll click on customize and we will hover over the header, click on this pencil icon and edit the logos, menus and text. So this is how easy it is to edit a page, create a website with Astra, WordPress and Elementor. Now let's talk about the step number 6. Move the local website to a live domain. Now that you understand WordPress, hosting, domains and customization, it's time to move your local website to your live domain. For that, we are going to use UpdraftPlus, a reliable WordPress backup and migration plugin. So install the plugin. We'll click this cross icon first. We will go to plugins, add new and search for UpdraftPlus. So this is the plugin UpdraftPlus WP Backup and Migration plugin. We'll hit install now. It will take few seconds to install the plugin. After installing the plugin, we'll take the local website backup. Let's click on activate first. Now we need to take the backup of the local website. Let's click on this one. Go to settings, Updraft backup, themes, plugins. Let's save the changes. Now let's go to backup and restore. Now we'll click backup now. Include your database and backup, include your files in backup and click on backup now. Now as you can see, it's taking the backup of our entire local website. Now as you can see, our backup is ready. We'll click database, we'll click plugins and it will ready to download to our computer. Let's click on these themes, uploads and others. Now let's download one by one. First, download to your computer the database, download plugins, download themes, download uploads and download others as well. Now we'll go to our live domain. So this is our live domain. As you can see, if we go to the visit site, it's a basic website and it's currently running the default WordPress. Now we will move our local website in here. First, we'll go to plugins, add new, and we will search for UpdraftPlus. This is the plugin. We will hit install and then we will click activate. After activating the UpdraftPlus on our live domain, we'll go to UpdraftPlus and we'll click upload backup files. From here, we'll select the files. So these are the files we are going to upload. Our backup files are getting uploaded. As you can see, it has been completed. The other folder has been completed. Now it's uploading the plugins file. After that, it will upload the theme files and it will upload the upload files as well. As you can see, it's a very small website as we don't have any heavy customization. It's because it's the demonstration purpose. So we'll wait for a few minutes and we'll get back after completing the upload. As you can see, upload has been completed. Now we'll click restore and we'll choose plugins, themes, upload, others and database. Now we'll click next It will take up to few seconds. Let's wait for few minutes. And as you can see, the restoring process is on and it's in progress. Let's wait for few seconds and we'll get back after completing this process. As you can see, restore is successful. After restoration, visit your domain, check page, image and clicks and go to settings, permalink and save changes. Now let's return to UpdraftPlus configuration. Now we'll go to settings, permalink and we'll hit save changes. And finally, we'll go to visit website to see the final result. Now your local website is fully live. And that's it. You now know how to build a WordPress website from start to finish, from understanding WordPress and hosting to designing your site and launching it on a live domain. If this video helped you, like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn the notification so you don't miss future tutorials. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.